Hello, church. Today's devotional is called God Knows Your Name. And this occurred to me today. I have read several times in different articles and such. There's a common string that I've noticed where it talks about the fact that we think everything we do is so important that we work our lifetimes to own a house. We have a fancy car. We have these visions of what success is in this world, and it's all so fleeting. It's like a temporary mist in the sea of eternity. And really, for all practical purposes, we are 2 or 3 generations away from oblivion as far as being anyone of note to anyone who's still around. I mean, after all, do you know who your grandparents' parents were? Other than maybe a name on a lineage chart. What did they do? What did they like? What didn't they like? What were their hopes and aspirations? Nobody knows. 3 generations tops in most cases. And for all practical purposes, we were never here. Sort of meaningless, isn't it? It's just a fact of life. Well, so I happened to run across one of those articles today, and it reminded me of a song I listened to in 1998 by a young lady named Liz Phair. And the song was called Uncle Alvarez. And I remember it because not only did I like the song, the way it sounded, but it had an interesting story to tell. You see, Uncle Alvarez was a descendant of hers. And there was a picture of him up on the wall. That's it. There was no documentation, no paperwork at all, no historical information. He never made the news. He was like most of us. He came and went. He's gone. We have dedication plaques at church. I noticed as a musician, there's a plaque on our piano. It was donated by someone I don't know. We have contributors to our church. His names are on a plaque. And that's all well and good. And in that sense, we remember them, but I don't know who they are. I don't know anything about them. Life is fleeting. And the only thing that gives us meaning truly is God. Without Him, what is our purpose? What are we even doing here? What is the point? Now, for me, my life verse happens to be Ephesians 2:10, which is, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. And I love that. I take such solace in that because it gives my life purpose. And every once in a while, I'll run into someone, almost always a younger person or an older person whose health is waning, and they're getting introspective about what was my purpose here? Why am I still here? What is this all about? And I love to read them that verse because to me that's purpose. And my second life verse that I really love is Luke 12:32. It's very comforting to me, and it says, "It is my Father's good pleasure." No, sorry, let me do that again. It says, "Fear not, little flock, for it is my Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." So those 2 verses combined for me give me a great sense of purpose, meaning, and peace, knowing where I'm going to end up. And God does know your name. God knew who you were before the earth was created. And in Isaiah 45, verses 3 and 4, it says this: I will give you hidden treasures, riches stored in secret places, so that you may know that I am the Lord. I am the Lord, the God of Israel, who summons you by name. For the sake of Jacob, my servant, of Israel, my chosen, I summon you by name and bestow on you a title of honor, though you do not acknowledge me. That matters. The Lord knew who Uncle Alvarez was. He still knows Uncle Alvarez, and hopefully Uncle Alvarez is up there looking down upon his uh, generations that have no clue who he was, what he did, and why was his picture on the wall. And I gotta say, in this time today of uncertainty and fear and violence, people attacking each other and they don't even know why. People don't know why they hate each other. They just do. Everybody's afraid of everything. This gives me tremendous solace. My Creator knows who I am. He knows my name. He knew my name before He made the universe. And when He died on the cross, He died for every sin I have ever committed, am committing, or ever will commit. And He's got a place for me in heaven. And He will call me by my name. And I by His. And that is such a wonderful comfort to me in these rapidly changing times, all the uncertainty that's happening in this world. So just remember, when life gets you down, God knows who you are. God made plans for you. You are His handiwork, and He put you here for a purpose. It says so right here. You have a great day, church.